Hi, I'm Susie Rebel. Thank you for coming down to the Rebel Nature Studios today. So let's start by you introducing yourself and telling the people who you are.
JP, UK artist from London, North London.
Okay, and what kind of music do you do?
I'm a rapper.
Okay, so what kind of rap is that? Grime? Is it hip hop?
It's hip hop. It's got more of a hip hop element to it. It's just strictly hip hop. Don't really do grime really. Always been doing hip hop. Been doing it for about 4 years now.
Okay, and what made you decide to start doing that? What inspired you?
Oh, do you know what? It was a thing where all my friends around me were doing it at the time. So it was, I remember one night we were just sitting in my friend's house and, everyone was just writing bars, and I thought, you know what, let me just write a bar. So I done that. Didn't sound too good, but at the time, obviously, I thought it sounded great. But yeah, the rest is history, really. Yeah.
Okay, so it took time to get to where you are now.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say get to where I am. I think I'm still in I've progressed, because what happened is that 2008 I won an award called UK Unsigned, and what I done, I won that, and then I thought, yeah, I'll go on to do better things. And it's a bit hard because I was doing everything myself. I was getting my shows myself, getting my studio time by myself. Everything was coming from me, so I felt no one was there to help me and get me to where I should be. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like you always need links in the industry.
Okay, and how have you been finding that, making links?
It's good. You know what, yeah? The one thing that's actually helped is Twitter. I'm glad Twitter got introduced more than Facebook, because Twitter, you can just talk to anyone. It's just open and everyone's cool. No one's on this, I ain't talking to you because you're not big. I've been talking to quite a few people, but yeah, I'm not even going to go into that yet because I don't want to get my hopes up. Yeah, you know what I mean?
And obviously, Rebel Nature do pretty much everything through their networking. And agreed, Twitter is definitely the one. It does a lot more than Facebook.
Yeah, definitely.
So, and obviously, we've met you through Twitter.
Yeah, I know.
And obviously through other artists that we've met.
Harassing you with my tunes.
Yeah, there was a little bit of harassment, but we won't go into that. I'm not gonna go to the police and file no harassment orders. That's fine.
Yeah, man. I reckon in this industry, you've got to just get onto people. But you might think, oh, you know what, you're being a pest, but to me, it's just, if they see that you're persistent all the time and carrying on, sending them emails, they know that you're serious about it. Do you know what I mean? So
that's exactly it. People have to listen in the end.
Yeah, they have to. They got no choice. I've been sending loads of DJ emails, and there was one particular DJ from Choice FM who emailed me back, and he said to me, I respected. He said to me, I took time to listen to your tunes, but they're not the type of tunes that I would play. And I respected that. I thought, you know what, cool. So that makes me go back into the booth, maybe make a different tune, different kind of tune, for him to be able to play.
Obviously, from there you can go see what he plays, and then maybe make something that he would play, because you've already had the interaction, and he's taken the time, even the courtesy, to email you back, which is obviously what a lot of people don't do. So, you've got some foundations laid already to build something with that DJ, which is great. So, in terms of your music, is there any mixtapes or anything?
Yeah, I've just recently released a mixtape, an EP called Let Me Be. You can find it on ukrapmusic.com. Just type it in Google, JP Let Me Be EP. Got a few features on there. Artists I work with called Avalanche, good MC out there. Yeah, and that's it really.
Okay, and in terms of artists, who would you like to work with if you had the choice of absolutely anybody? Who would be your top two?
Do you know what? I've never ever thought of that, because I'm not really being. It's not a thing where I'm being kind of. What's the words? I'm not being.
Not being big-headed?
That's it. Not being big-headed. Yeah, I'm not really being big-headed, but I've got to focus on myself. I'm in this for myself at the end of the day, and do you know what I mean? Until I get to that point where I know that, I'm there, that's when I can start thinking of who to work with. But right about now, I'm not looking to really work with anyone apart from myself, you know.
Okay. Yeah. But is there anyone that you'd say you aspire to, or anybody that sort of gives you inspiration where you can look at them and say, yeah, you know what, they came from the same kind of background I've come from, they've started where I started?
I think all UK artists really, because, you know, back in the day I remember, because I used to go to youth clubs back in the day, and I remember, I used to hear of Chipmunk, I used to hear of Tiny Temper, and they were just normal youths, you know what I mean, in the youth club, you know, spraying bars, and I look at them, they've done well, you know, they've changed the UK scene, same as Dizzy Bar School, and you can see they're all coming through, Retch 32, everyone's just coming through and just making a name for themselves, really. So I really think that's, it's opened up a lot of doors in the UK, not just America. You know, they're starting to realise as well that, you know, it's a threat. Yeah.
And obviously some of these artists now, the first place that they were seen on TV was Channel AKA, which was then Channel U.
Yeah.
Do you think that has opened the door a lot for UK artists?
Not really, because to be fair, I remember sending one of my videos to Channel AKA, and they rejected it, and at the time, I think that video was strong enough to be on there. So at the end of the day, I just really think it's who you know in the industry, and it's the links that you've got.
I definitely agree with that.
Do you know what I mean? So my video, I'm sure, you know, a lot of people, I've put it up on YouTube, and there's not one dislike on it. You know, there's loads of likes. So I'm sure that, you know, I won't do nothing wrong in that sense. So yeah.
It is definitely, it's all about networking, who you link up with, definitely. Who you know, and that is really where it comes from. So it's about staying on your game, definitely. Okay, and so how many videos have you got out there? Is it just the one, or is there a few?
I've got a few videos, you know, on all different websites. You know, go on Spiff TV. You know, I've got videos on there. I've got videos on YouTube, filmed by all different cameramen, like Rap City TV, ADR TV. Just loads of people. Just, you know, loads of footage. I've got a YouTube channel. It's it's Official JP the Artist. Yeah, that's it. Official JP the Artist. Just type that in on YouTube. Yeah, and you just see all my stuff there. And all my links, all my videos there. So, yeah.
Okay, and obviously, while we're on the subject of YouTube, another question for you. There's a lot of people who have their channels going, a lot that are popular. Which one would you say is supporting UK rap artists harder than anyone, or that you would like to be on?
I would say, you know, Rap City TV is a good look, because they're supporting UK rap. You know, they're not, you know, I've seen some of these YouTube channels, and some of them are just posting all these American artists. You know, I've seen Jump Off UK, it's called Jump Off UK, but they've got American videos on there. Like, I'm like, come on, man, this is the UK, like, support us. Like, we're not gonna go nowhere if we don't support each other. Do you know what I mean? So,
see, I have to say, not knocking Grime Daily, but I did watch an interview with an American rapper the other day, and I kind of thought, yeah, you're not grime. So I completely understand what you mean when we have to stick together as UK artists. I mean, it's definitely great that Chipmunk and them guys are out there and they're collaborating and doing their thing, but let's not forget where it's come from, where our roots are.
Yeah,
so
UK straight.
Exactly that. So is there anything else going on for you at the moment?
Yeah, you know, I'm just in the studio working on another mixtape with another artist called Avalanche, as I said, and Say So. In September I got a show out in Sweden, actually. You know, and that's one thing I've got to say. It's a bit weird because I'm not known here, but in Sweden, they know me, and it's like, how the hell do they know me, do you know what I mean? And that's another thing, because they appreciate music, and that's something that we don't do over here, and that's something that I really want, you know, to get over here. We need to appreciate music more. And so, you know, I got a call one day, an email from a Swedish promoter, and he said, hey, would you like to come to Stockholm? And I was like, are you serious? Yeah, pay for everything, pay for my expenses, everything, and I'm going there, September.
Wow, that's definitely the link up, and obviously that's a paid thing there.
Yeah, it is, man.
It's definitely a good look. I mean, a lot of artists you'll find did make it in other countries before they made it in their own, definitely. And it's not an uncommon thing, definitely not. So, okay. And is there anything else other than that in September? Any other events you're looking to try and do?
Well, I've been, because I'm by myself, I do everything for myself, so I haven't got no, I ain't got no management or nothing, so I've been emailing a lot of organisers for like festivals and that.
Yeah.
Just waiting for them to get back to me, so hopefully something can pop off then. Apart from that, just anything I can find, I'm there, just staying on this grind for this music.
Okay. Well, you know what? On that note, I think we're going to leave it there. Okay. Obviously, you're going to drop a little freestyle with us.
Cool.
So we'll follow the freestyle with the interview.
Cool.
Okay. So lastly, just thank you for coming down to Rebel
You're
Nature.
welcome. Thank you for having me.
Obviously meeting with myself, Susie Rebel, and DJ Dons, who's in the building.
Yeah.
Impact hiding up in the booth. And Max Mills, yep, he's in the building as well. Okay. It's all love and keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.